Some dogs don't change how they act when trust breaks, they change how they respond. And that's what makes it dangerous. Most owners expect obvious signs: distance, avoidance, cold behavior, something dramatic. But dogs rarely start there. Instead, the shift hides inside tiny hesitations that disappear into everyday life. A dog that once exploded with excitement when you touch the doorknob now waits until you fully walk inside before reacting. Not rejection, not fear, just delay. And psychologically, that delay matters more than people realize. Because excitement is instinctive. Hesitation is calculated. Your dog may still follow you around, still sleep beside you, still stare at you with loving eyes, which is exactly why the emotional shift becomes invisible. Nothing looks wrong. But something important already changed. The relationship stopped feeling fully predictable. And for dogs, predictability is trust. Dogs don't measure trust the way humans do. They measure emotional safety through patterns: tone, timing, reactions, energy. And the moment those patterns begin feeling emotionally uncertain, behavior becomes quieter, more careful. Not because the dog stopped loving you, because they started studying you. Most people assume dogs live completely in the moment, that after a stressful interaction or harsh tone, everything resets minutes later. But dogs don't store emotional events the way humans do. They store patterns, repeated emotional outcomes. One bad moment means little, but repetition changes expectation. A dog that feels emotionally safe becomes loose and instinctive, while a dog that feels uncertain becomes observant, measured, slightly slower every time they approach you. That's why trust erosion is so difficult to recognize. Your dog may still stay close while emotionally adjusting invisible boundaries underneath the surface. Humans often mistake attachment for emotional safety, but they aren't the same thing. Dogs stay attached because of loyalty. Routine, familiarity. Safety is different. Safety shows up in the absence of hesitation. You usually notice the shift in ordinary moments. Your dog used to follow you into every room automatically. Kitchen, hallway, bathroom, didn't matter. Now they stay behind for a few extra seconds first. Still watching you, still aware, just not moving instinctively anymore. Then there's the leash. Months ago, your dog exploded with anticipation, tail whipping, pacing, instant excitement. Now, you pick it up, and they look at you first, just for a second. But that second changes everything, because dogs check emotional safety before they commit energy. That hesitation is assessment. What mood are you in? What version of this interaction is about to happen? Excitement? Frustration? Tension? The dog is no longer reacting purely on positive expectation. They're evaluating first. And sometimes, owners accidentally reward this emotional withdrawal because it looks like better behavior, less barking, less umping, less excitement. Calmness and caution can look almost identical from the outside. Sometimes, the well-trained dog is just the one who stopped expecting safe outcomes. And there's one moment that reveals emotional trust faster than anything else. Your dog walks toward you, then stops halfway. Not completely, just enough to study your face before continuing, your posture, your energy, your expression. Dogs who feel completely safe usually move with emotional certainty. They don't constantly check for permission before affection. They simply arrive. But when unpredictability enters the relationship, even subtly, dogs begin gathering information before engagement. Not because they stopped loving you, because they stopped assuming. That pause is not random. It has memory behind it. And this is the part that changes how you see dogs forever. Love and trust are not always the same thing. A dog can still adore you deeply while quietly no longer feeling fully safe around you. You see in small moments. The dog still follows you room to room, still lies beside you, still chooses you. But then you move suddenly, and their body reacts before their heart does. A quick flinch, a brief freeze, eyes checking your energy. Then, seconds later, they relax and come close again. That emotional split tells the whole story. Affection and emotional alertness can exist together. Some dogs don't leave emotionally. They adjust themselves to stay close safely. And that's why most owners never notice the shift, because the love is still there. But here's the hopeful part. Trust is repairable. Not through grand gestures. Through consistency, quiet consistency. The way you speak during mistakes. The predictability of your energy. The small daily interactions dogs quietly build emotional conclusions from. And slowly, The hesitation shortens, the tail loosens, the approach becomes instinctive again. Until one day your dog walks over, circles once, and fully relaxes against you without chie. Seeking your expression first, no caution, no calculation, just trust. Because dogs rarely stop loving, they just wait to feel safe enough to show it again.